Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making these nice creams, ice creams and sorbets. So first, for our vanilla butterscotch ice cream, we're going to start by going to the stove, turning on the flame to about a medium to low flame, and then you want to add some milk. Now all the measurements are in the description box down below, and also the lighting will get better soon. So after that, you want to take some milk in a separate bowl, you can see on the right hand side, and you want to add some cornflour or cornstarch to it. Both of them work equally well, and then you want to just give it a good mix until it's like you see no lumps of cornflour or cornstarch in it. Then you want to add some butterscotch essence. You can make this a vanilla ice cream by just skipping the butterscotch essence and like inside adding vanilla essence, and give that a good mix until it's combined. Now you can see that the milk has come to a lovely boil, and I've just stirred it a little bit. Now you want to add that milk mixture, sorry about the lighting, and then you want to continuously mix it like for about a minute should be good. Now you want to add some sugar for sweetness obviously, and give it a good mix until the sugar is completely dissolved. You should see no sugar granules in it. Now the consistency should sort of be like very thin condensed milk, but not the consistency of milk. A little thicker than milk, but a little thinner than condensed milk. Now you want to let it cool completely, and after that you want to add your condensed milk for a little extra sweetness, because you've had quite a little sugar in this recipe, so we want some more sweetness, and it also, to help it set, it really helps. So now I've added my condensed milk, and now I'm just giving it a really good mix. By the way, this recipe has no cream, so that's a great plus point. So now you just want to mix it until, well, the condensed milk is completely dissolved in the milk. And now you want to transfer that, make sure that it's completely cooled, into some sort of vessel, sort of like the one I have in terms of the shape, because it'll help to scoop out the ice cream when it's completely set. Now you want to take some foil and put that on top of it, like how I'm doing now, and then whichever lid that is of that box or container you're using, just add that on top of the foil. Just like how I'm doing right here. And now you want to chill this in the fridge, preferably overnight or about 5 to 6 hours. Now, so for the next recipe, we're making a banana strawberry ice cream. An ice cream is basically an ice cream made with frozen bananas. So like I said before, you want to start by adding some frozen bananas to a food processor or a blender, and after that you want to add some condensed milk for sweetness. Even though the fruit does have quite a lot of sweetness, you still want to add a little extra, and it also helps with the consistency. And then you want to just process it or blend it for roughly about 30 seconds, or until it's completely smooth and there are no chunks of bananas. And this is the consistency it should be. And then you want to add some frozen strawberries, since I mentioned earlier like this is a banana and strawberry ice cream. You want to add your strawberries, and then you want to just blend it for roughly about 15 to 20 seconds, or like I said before, until it's completely smooth. Then you want to pour that into a vessel or whatever that you're using to get your ice cream at the end. Now you want to freeze this preferably overnight, but even about 5 to 6 hours does it. But definitely if you have the option to freeze it overnight, that really helps. it does make sure that like it becomes a complete texture of ice cream. So now we're gonna just chop up some strawberries to add it on top, just like how I'm doing right now. Now this just gives extra texture, extra flavor. It just really makes this whole banana strawberry combination really like come up. So you want to add some chopped up strawberries on top, and this is done. Now for the vanilla ice cream and butterscotch, that's still not done yet, so I'll tell you what to do a little into the video. So now we have our vanilla butterscotch ice cream. So this ice cream, what you want to do with it is basically you want to after about 5 to 6 hours you want to take it out and you want to put it in the blender back again. Now this is optional but definitely recommended. So it will be quite liquidy actually, but there will be some chunks of frozen ice cream and some that is liquidy. You want to take that, it should be like a sort of slush consistency. You want to take that and you want to blend it just to get that extra smooth texture for less ice crystal formation and stuff like that. So you want to just take that and blend it or food process it or whatever like that for another 15 to 30 seconds just to get that lovely texture of ice cream how you get it in the stores. It gives a wonderful froth on top as well, so it just helps the whole ice cream to get really lovely. And since this ice cream has no cream, it really helps to get like really lovely and creamy even though there's no cream in it. So now you want to just freeze that again. Now we're gonna move on to a pineapple sorbet. I personally love this, it's really good, it's really refreshing. So you first want to start with some frozen pineapple, which I'm having trouble getting out of the box that I froze it in. So you want to get a good amount of frozen pineapple, which I'm struggling to get, but did get it eventually. And then you also want to add condensed milk, just like how we have added for all the other recipes as well. And then you want to blend it or fruit process it or whatever. Now you want to make sure your pineapple is absolutely frozen, like it should be really cold, like that's why I had so much trouble getting it out of the box. So you want it to be absolutely frozen, and then you, like I said before, you want to blend it until it's extremely smooth and creamy. But I personally like it with slight chunks of pineapple just to give extra flavor and stuff like that. So that's the consistency it should be. And now I'm transferring it into another dish that's gonna have my ice cream in the end. And then you want to just smooth out the sorbet. Now this is perfect for like in the summer. It really is like really nice and chill, and it's just really good. Then you want to cover it with foil again and just freeze it overnight. So now we're going to move on to our final and last chocolate and ice cream. So like I said before, an ice cream is an ice cream made with bananas. So we have some frozen bananas again here, and to that we're going to add condensed milk just like all the other recipes. But this recipe is a chocolate banana and ice cream, and this is actually my favorite in all of them. So you want to add cocoa powder, and yes, this recipe calls for quite a lot of cocoa powder in this one, but that's just to give it that really lovely rich flavor. Now I used a combination of Hershey's cocoa powder and Wakefield cocoa powder to get that really rich flavor. And this you really want to blend it for quite a long time. It took me roughly about a minute, 30 seconds, about 20 seconds stop, 20 seconds stop, like that type of thing. So this is the consistency you want. It should be a pretty, not too thick but not too thin as well, that medium sort of consistency. And now I'm transferring it into another dish as well. This is a Tupperware box just to keep it completely like closed and stuff like that. And then you want to just smoothen it out, and this is your chocolate banana and ice cream. It's really good, like it's super good. So I can't stress enough how good it is. And then you want to freeze this again for preferably overnight, but about 5 hours does it as well. So this is how the vanilla ice cream turned out, vanilla butterscotch. This is how the banana and strawberry ice cream turned out. This is the chocolate banana ice cream. And finally, this is the pineapple sorbet. It was all lovely, refreshing, creamy, all just lovely. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.